Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream as well as another episode on Spyro Year of the Dragon, the third and final of this reignited trilogy game that we are doing, despite the fact that it took like 3 years between the first and the second game. That's kind of a trend with me. And tonight might actually be the final stream, so for YouTube, the last 2 or 3 episodes. Because I believe I only have, one level, then the final boss, and after that, because I did the speedway last time. Sorry, buttons. It's been a week and it feels like it's been a month. But yes, I did the speedway. So I believe the only level I have left is the Dino Mines, and after that, the final boss and the secret level, which requires you to beat the said final boss. Yeah, Spyro tells me there's no more money. We know that. So yeah, you know what, I'll just get started. I'll just go into the Dino Mines, and I'll probably finish the Dino Mines, and, I don't know, maybe start the final boss in this episode, and then finish the final boss and do the secret level in the next episode. Okay, no. I was gonna say, I feel like there's gonna be like a skill point for destroying all of the cacti, but they give gems, so there's no skill point for that. It's just gems. I don't know what is the optimal way to deal with them. Is it to bash them or to spray them?
Well, gosh darn it, Spyro. I came in here to check on my prisoner only to find out he'd somehow got away again. Then when I came in to look around for clues, one of them routed dinosaurs went and locked me in. Now they're out there causing all sorts of trouble, and there's not a thing I can do about it.
Again, bugged dialogue. I don't remember if the Switch version was bugged, but the PC version has buggy dialogues, and I don't know why. I don't feel like there was on the first one of the trilogy. There definitely were some bugged dialogues on the second game as well. I guess I'm gonna open that up somehow. There were some buggy dialogue on the second game, but the first game I did it so fast and I was skipping all dialogues when I redid it, so I don't know. But I don't remember the first game having bugged dialogues, at least on the Switch version. So I don't know if it's a PC thing. And if there's an explanation... Okay, you have to torch them. Oh wow, they shoot through their friends. Good to know. Yeah, so I don't know if it's the PC version that has these bugs, if it's because of maybe like my PC specs, if it's because of like the frame rate that is... Why is Sparks not gathering stuff for me anymore? It's acting like Sparks is dead, but Sparks is still there? There is an egg and something there. Can I go... I don't think I can go there from here. I have to find a higher place to start from. Yeah, Sparks is bugged. Okay, Sparks was not dead, only bugged. Now he actually is dead. I don't know how I killed it. Because it looks like... Give me just a second, I'm paranoid. Yeah. It looked like my flames didn't do anything, but then it looked like when I bumped into it, it didn't do anything. But then he died. Is the grand finale a finale of bugs? It might be. Oh, they be shooting. They be quick on the shooting. I have to remember that I need to torch the cacti, because the cacti give me money. It hurt me, but I can't spray. Oh, did I have to? No. I cannot spray underwater. Like, I can't spit 5 flames or anything, so... Either it's because there's an upgrade around, or it's because he shot me at the same time. Oh, egg. Egg for Romy. Yeah, okay, it's just because he shot me at the same time. No, I don't agree with that. Now, don't ram into the TNT boxes. He's not even looking at me! Those bullets don't make sense, that's how I got hit. The bullet literally went backward. Yeah, no, the bullet is going backward. That is so weird. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to say, this might be the most bugged episode I've had. It feels like they're supposed to turn around to look at me as they shoot, but they're not. But the bullets still act as they do, as if they did. I still had a spark. I didn't die. Okay, least favorite enemy so far. Especially if it's not a bug. If it's not a bug, it's the worst enemy ever. But yeah, no, seems like we're back on the trend of I kinda like this game, but it kinda pisses me off. Okay, so it is bunking them that kills them, not torching them. They do be made of metal, so it makes sense. I forgot that they come back. Yeah, that's my bad. I don't know why I didn't wait to jump once instead of jumping twice. Trying of jumping twice, that is grammatically something, but not something that is correct, that's for sure. Alright, this level is basically asking you to have good reflexes, not good reflexes, but to predict well enough, which I seem to be failing at. Oh, hello! I broke you out, it seems.
Well, I'll be, so that's how my prisoners keep escaping. Here, take this dinosaur egg away before it hatches and causes more trouble. I think it must have been the runt of the litter, though. Jehoshaphat. That's the cutest looking dinosaur I ever did see.
I like the way he says dinosaur. Dinosaur? It's a cute little dinosaur. Alright, there's something this way, there's something this way. And there's still something at the beginning that I didn't manage to reach. Which I have to try and reach after, I guess. Let's start with this.
One of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine shaft. I'd get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong swimmer.
The dinosaur. Alright. Avoid the TNT, basically. I'm not charging here, by the way, it's charging on its own. Oh no, does he have a gem? I bet he does. I might have to redo this. No?
It's mighty dangerous down there.
Okay, no, you're not supposed to get hit. I hope they don't have gems, because not getting hit and hitting them back when I'm forced to go in a straight line-ish, like I'm forced in a direction. They don't have gems. Okay. This is long.
That was some mighty fine swimming, young dragon.
Alright, that's an egg. Wait. Gunfire at the Jurassic Coral Agent 9. Okay. So we'll see this Agent 9 level.
The sheriff promised me I could be a deputy, so I'm off to help clear out all the dinosaurs.
Wait, that's the same path that Spyro took, isn't it? So is it gonna clear? No, it's not. Okay, it looks like it. Similar assets, not exactly the same. Anything up high? No. Where are the dinosaurs? I feel like they're just gonna jump me any second. Wait, is that a bug? Is there supposed to be somebody here? Like dinosaurs that I'm supposed to gun down? Also, thank you, Sarabeth, dealing with the spams. I never tried spam. I mean, not like the act of spamming, but the food spam. I've never had that. Don't know exactly what it tastes like. I've heard that it's salty. And that's it. That's pretty much all I know about it. A salty meat. Kind of meat. I feel like I'm not supposed to be alone. This is so weird. Is it gonna be a surprise? I'll have to go back through the level and it's gonna be dinosaurs everywhere. Wait, is this destroying the windows? Maybe the, I should look. Dino mines. Is there a skill point for dino mines? Yes, hit all the seahorses and hit the secret dino. All the seahorses? What seahorses? Where seahorses? Oh, in the... Yeah, no, the enemy seahorses. In the tunnel. I've probably... Yeah, I didn't hit all of them in the tunnel. I don't really care about the skill points at all. I know I start the game and I say, I'm gonna do them, and then I don't. That's kind of how things are. I start with motivation, and then the motivation goes down. I am unsure what's going on and what I'm supposed to do. Gunfight at the Jurassic Coral Agent 9.
If you just calm down for a second and stop all that whooping and hollering, I could tell you what's going on. The Bailey gang are holed up in them buildings over there. You're gonna have to go in there and flush them out.
Ah, there was no enemies because I was supposed to talk to this dude first. Then the enemies appear. Gotcha. Darn tootin'.
Well, good luck to you.
Oh, it's a shooting range. Like, I control the visor, but I don't control my movement. That's what's going on. And the secret dino is probably something I can, like, barely see or have the time to react to. This is slow. Hit the secret dino. Well, I don't know what I did, but I hit it.
don't know why the Bailey gang was trying so hard to steal this egg. That's not like them at all. I reckon someone must have put them up to it.
Probably. So I know where is the egg that I'm missing, as well as probably the last bits of money that I'm missing. What I do not know is how to get to it. Okay, I will go back this way because that's, I believe, the fastest way to get back to it. Yeah, it's this way. But how do I get there? Do I literally just do this? No. I did not succeed in destroying the barrel, so I don't think that's the way. I don't seem to be able to go through. Those windows are breakable by Agent 9, but I don't. Yeah, they're not breakable by me. So that's not the way to do it. Wait, it might just be to go around here. Yep, that's what it was. Okay, we made it. Damn. And that should be 100%. Let's leave. And now I believe I only have the final boss left and then the extra level, which I might actually make one long video, because if I defeat the boss before the end of this video and I start the extra level, I don't have 1 more hour of content. So it might just be a long video with a little break in the middle of it. Because if I look at my guidebook here, yeah, everything here is 100%. I am at 86% game total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be the boss. Because they all have 8. Yeah, they all have 8. So, yeah, it is just the boss left. I'm gonna go do that. Sorceress's Lair. There might be a level on top of it being a boss. Kind of like the first game, Nesting Yort, whatever, was also a level, not just a boss fight. I'm trying to remember in Ripto's Rage, but I feel like Ripto's Rage was just a boss fight, not a level. Oh, this is just a boss fight, not a level.
Time to kick some sorceress butt!
Okay. I can flame her, I can torch her. Okay, so there's invisible cannons. I went in the lava. Why not? trying to heal. Oh, I need to make her pop them, I think. Not with that move. Oh wait, no, there's already one that was popped. I just didn't see it. Sorry, I was a bit greedy there. I see where the next one is. It's this one again. Alright, until then I just run in circles. Until one of them pops. Okay. Interesting. This one can go on the outside. Oh! And there's a time limit, and I can get comboed like that. Good to know. Alright, let me play it safe and get myself a little bit of health. Is that just a phase 1 or is it the whole boss fight? You know what, if it's the whole boss fight, I'm not gonna complain too much because I know I've been complaining a lot about the other boss, like the boss fight in the second game. So if that is the whole boss fight, that's fine by me. Welcome back, George. Oh, I did just realize something though.
Spyro, you've just defeated a sorceress, rescued the dragon eggs, and restored freedom to the lost dragon worlds. What you plan to do next, hmm? Perhaps a nice vacation in Dragon Shores, hmm?
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley. You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
It's a funny thing, Spyro. I adjusted Avalar's portals to take me to the Dragon Worlds, but somehow I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date.
Yeah, by 1,000 years.
That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Laura, but I still have to find the rest of the eggs, and, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say Hunter? Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with
Him, Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes?
a Rhinoc. Ooh, let me at him. You want a piece of me, Rhinoc boy? 8 laser punk. Come on now. No fair hiding.
I'm sure Hunter is in good hands. I'm sure he will turn up soon.
Promise you'll come visit Avalar soon, okay?
Now, how many times have I told you not to tease that moose?
It was Billy's idea. Yeah.
Is that true, Billy? Hold that thought, Billy. Spyro, great to see ya.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
Sorry, Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
They?
You didn't hear anything from me.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why is Spyro so mad that Hunter's in love? They're not even friends all that much. I mean, they kind of are. Kind of not. Like, he just met in the second game.
Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love.
You're just an
look
edgy
away.
kid. Get over it.
Well, I guess we'll have to find the rest of the eggs by ourselves.
Come on, Spyro. Take a little break. Let's watch the show.
Yeah, so I noticed that my microphone is not in the spot I usually put it when I'm streaming. I forgot to move it around because when I'm not streaming, I have it in a different spot so that I can... I don't know, it's easier for me. It doesn't hide my screen. But when I'm streaming, I usually move it to between my two screens at a different angle so that it doesn't cap all of the sounds coming from outside of my room, because right now it's aimed at my door. So if there's anything outside of my room, it's gonna pick it up even if the door is closed. Which includes like construction noises, but there's not so much noises tonight, so I don't think it's a problem. If you did hear unusual sounds, it might be because of that. Apart from my chair creaking, it loves to do that. That always is picked up anyway, so that's not that big of a deal. But yeah, so Hunter is in love with Bianca. Get over it, Spyro, you edgy teenager. And I guess that's the base game. Now, what is left to do? Because that was 86%. We did not do 14%. I think what's left to do is all of the Sparks missions. I just remembered that there's all of those like Sparks panels, and I think I remember what they are. And you know what? I think there's an extra hour of content. And then there's the final level with all of the extra stuff. Now here's the weird thing. First Spyro game, 120%. Second Spyro game, 100%, no additional percentages. This Spyro game, 117. Okay. So our goal is 117% before the end of the stream, so before the end of not this episode, YouTube, but next episode. But this episode is not over, so you can stick around. What did I think of the game? I actually kind of like the game. I think it's old, for sure. That's a 2000 game that was remade in 2018. But it is a genre that I like. I do like collectathons. I do like 3D platformers that have collectathon aspects. I grew up with Banjo-Kazooie. I just think they did it, like Banjo-Kazooie did it a little better, in my opinion, but that might just be nostalgia speaking. And when I say did it better, I'm not meaning objectively, I'm meaning very subjectively. My preference goes towards Banjo-Kazooie kind of gameplay. Especially with the different abilities that you get and all of that. It's also not fair because they were not made at the same time. So comparing them is, well, not fair. But I did enjoy the game, despite how frustrated I got. I mostly think that it's me not being in the proper headspace to play the game, and not the game being bad or me not enjoying the game. If I was playing this game on my own, I would have played all of it within a week. I would not have stretched it out on 2 or 3 months by playing like once a week for just a few hours. And I think that would have helped a lot, because my motivation would not have gone down. And that's what I'm realizing with streaming. As much as I like the games that I stream, if I stream any long game, and even this is not a long game, it's a short game. Like any game I stream, my motivation just goes down at the end because I'm tired of stretching it out. I just want to be done with it. Similar thing has been happening with my boyfriend, where we started playing. I started playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth while streaming in private for him, and we're not done with the game. And the more we stretch it out, the harder it becomes to go back to the game. In the last session we did, the game just opened up massively when I thought I was getting towards the end. And it's kind of this, I have so many hours in the game already, like 30 hours, and the game just basically told me, here's another 20 hours of content, and my brain just went, no, fuck this shit, turned off completely. So that's a me problem, definitely. I think it's motivating to stream with other people, though. I'm always having fun with Pokemon because my boyfriend's there. But yeah, this is pretty much the gist of it, and I might just take a break. I think once I'm done with Spyro, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from streaming solo, or at least from streaming series. I might just not stream on Tuesdays anymore for a while, or I may just stream random stuff that is not necessarily the beginning of a game or the end of a game. It's just where I'm at in this game and what I'm doing at that moment, and I just decide to stream it. I don't think that's interesting content for YouTube, so I may not be recording it. I don't think I will be recording it unless I change my mind until then. Especially because I don't have like a huge community following me on either Twitch or YouTube. If I did, I'd be more tempted to do that, but I don't, so I don't think it will be interesting. So I think that's the future for like short term, what's gonna go on once I'm done with this game. This generic is a decent size. It is lasting a decent amount of time. It's not the longest I've seen so far. It's definitely not the shortest either. I think the longest I've seen was like an hour or something, and not skippable. So like, and I was younger back then, so it's not a thing of like, it was on console. It was not skippable. It was an hour something long. So it literally just, okay, I got to the point where the 1 hour long thing plays, puts down the controller, have dinner, shower, come back, still not done. I don't remember what game it was. I just remember it was one heck of a generic. Spyro looking very cool there with his unicorn cup. But I feel like Spyro is boring compared to all of the other dragons. The other dragons all have such cool design, all very different, all very with a lot of personality into them. Spyro has some personality, but I feel like he has less personality in his design than the others have. But I might just be because it's Spyro. It's literally like the OG dragon character from the older games. And therefore it might just be the idea of Spyro set the bar for what dragon characters are, and therefore it feels like it has less personality. Because when you think about it, like in Glide has personality in his behavior, but he also has a little bit less personality in his design. Although I feel like in Glide's case, it's made on purpose because he can switch between all of these elements. His basic design is less interesting, but it's more adapted to all of those variations brought by the other elements, so it might be on design that he's less interesting. This might actually take until the end of this episode. Not gonna lie, it's starting to be long, and I feel like I should probably skip it now that the art is done. You know what? I think I'm just gonna skip it. Oh, I cannot. Never mind, I won't. I'm not gonna skip that unskippable credits. What did I said generic. Generics are in movies, right? No, it's also credits. Generic is the French term. I just literally said the French term, but in English. Like with an English accent. It might still work. I feel like it kind of worked. But it's credits, not generic. I mean, generic means something in English, of course, but I don't know if it's used for that as well. Blame my tired French brain for that. Now I really wish I could skip it. I tried. I pressed every button on the controller at least twice, and it's not... Never mind, now it is. I guess it was just not done loading? Question mark? I just kept pressing on buttons until it worked. Cool. So now, pretty much everything is done. But I do have the egg for sale that I need to find. And we do have the Sparks levels, wherever that is. And we do have the extra level. So I'm gonna look around. Can I find the egg for sale? I'm pretty sure that's just gonna be money bags. So I'm gonna try to find money bags. Oh, hello.
Don't worry, Spyro. I won't be needing any more of your money. Now, don't look so surprised. I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back at Avalar. Uh-oh. Why are you looking at me like that? I've got to be going now. Toodles!
I forgot about that. Like I forgot about most of this game. You get to get all of your money back from him on top of another egg. You just have to keep ramming into him. It's so fitting because you know what is the other enemy is called? The enemy that you run after like that? It's called the Egg Thief. So it feels so fitting to run after money bags the same way you do an egg thief. I'm trying not to go too fast because I literally pass him and then he turns around. It's long. You didn't need to make it that long. I passed him. It could have been a bit shorter. It could be done by now. I would be fine with that. I think like half that length. It's pretty good. It's satisfying without being over the top. There we go.
Drat! Double drat! Drat, 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 drat! I never knew dragons were so fast! That's it! I give up! I'm retiring to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
Hello, Al. Alright. Where is the Sparks level in this world? It's here. Spyro, I've got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later. What do you mean? I'm done with the game. I'm done with the game. Okay, I'm gonna do the extra level then. What? This requires 149 and 15k? I'm done 111% here. Oh, do I have to do all of the Sparks level and do I have to do them in order? Is that what it is? Let me go to the guidebook. Sunrise Springs. Let's travel. I'll see if that's what it is. Because I don't have enough to open this door. Obviously. Now, where is the Sparks level here? Wow, it's been a while. I barely remember this place.
Your game camera is currently in pack if you like. Okay.
No, I'm fine and passive. I was not talking to you. There it is. Oh, there's a fairy now.
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
Yes, so that's the thing. So I have to do all of these first. Okay, well,
Hello,
time
Sparks.
for that.
Before you take on those nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting. Press the attack button to shoot these targets.
There's a way to look. There we go.
You can also move quickly by pressing the charge button, like Spyro. Use your charge to chase down this fast enemy.
Okay, I have to run into it.
Now for the hard part. Being a maneuverable dragonfly, you can also strafe in any direction. To strafe, hold down the roll left or roll right button, then move with the left stick. Try strafing to hit the targets in this room.
There we go. Alright, so that's a whole other gameplay.
On your travels, you'll notice butterflies that give you health, just like in the dragon world. Not only that, but some butterflies will give you special powers, though only for a short time. Just eat any power-up butterfly, then press the jump button to use that power-up. Your power-up is shown in the top right of the screen. You'll be able to deal with these guys much faster if you use a power-up. Just eat any power...
Okay, I have to do what they want.
Looks like you're ready, Sparks. If you need any more guidance, just choose the controls option from
Alright,
the
let's
pause
do
menu.
this. I'm guessing it's not just by shooting at that that I break it. No, it doesn't seem to be. Alright, green was this way. That's a shield. It's cool, but not quite what I need. Wait, can that destroy this? No. That requires blue. Aha. What's that red here? Weird. Oh, I can just destroy it by ramming into it. I did that on accident, but it works. Did I forget a gem? No, doesn't seem like it. There we go. I do not like the name of this achievement because I'm trying to get this word out of my speech habits. Alright, that's all the gems and the egg. Let's leave this place. Alright, so there is another episode
Nice work,
left.
Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
That is useless, but cool. But I'm kind of done. Well, I guess there is one level left. But yeah, so there will be one episode left because there is enough content with all 3 missions left plus the final level to fill an hour or so, basically, like 45 minutes to an hour, or 40 minutes to an hour, I should say. So this will be the end of this episode. Thank you so much, YouTube, for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, that you had a good time. I hope that you also will have a good day, a good evening, or a good night, depending on when you see this exactly. And I'll be seeing you soon for the final episode, the little extra stuff after the final boss, which should be in a few days. Bye bye, YouTube!